My name is YUTA, and I'm here checking out the new Hybrid Racing B and D series shifter. And we've done some testing with this particular shifter, and honestly, this is probably the first shifter that has completely blown me away in terms of design and performance. The inherent, I guess, limitations of a Honda EKDC chassis shifter is that it's mounted on a stabilizer bar. The reason why a stabilizer bar is required is no matter how solid your engine mounts are, the movement of the engine and chassis flex means that the shifter itself has to be mounted to something that moves at the same rate in the same direction as the shift linkage. Otherwise, it'll just put tons of wear on your synchros, and at times it can't even actually pull it out of gear. So the most interesting part of this shifter to me was the fact that the pivot point, you guys may be familiar with it, on the stock shifter as a plastic cup in which the ball on the shifter itself sits within. That has been completely removed. So this shifter actually bypasses that whole assembly, and in place you mount a machined aluminum housing that houses a hollow spherical ball. So the entire pivoting assembly has been replaced with something that's precisely machined, that's going to feel better than anything else that reuses any of the stock components. It does fit with the shift boot, but I have it removed here so you can see what it looks like in terms of the spherical ball. So how this works is there's a ball inside, as you can see, that is housed within this aluminum part here that has a hole in which the shift selector shaft actually runs through. And what's really unique about that is that it allows for an insane amount of adjustability. For one, the pivot point is moved up probably about an inch, just short of an inch. So that means that you can shorten the throw without having to deal with exhaust clearance issues. And the best part is you can do it from inside the car without having to unscrew or screw or anything. You just two Allens right here. That's when you have the shifter boot off, and that, by loosening that, it allows you to literally move the shaft within the spherical ball here, and by raising it up, you lengthen the throw, and by moving it down, you shorten the throw from up here. So while you can adjust the entire length of the shifter up here, that actually lets you adjust the throw independently. And naturally, you have the same adjustability as you would on any hybrid racing product, side to side, as well as the actual up and down of this shaft here. So if you want an incredibly short, low shifter, you can, or if you want as close to the steering wheel as possible, that's also possible. And no matter how you set it up, you get an incredibly positive shift feeling. And I like this a lot because it allows you to line up if there's a logo on your shift knob wherever you want it to. Yeah, this is the second car that I've personally installed the shifter on, and I don't see any reason to use any other ever. This is gonna be the best in terms of caring for your transmission, putting the least amount of wear on your synchros. It uses just enough of the stock OEM Honda engineering and improves upon the parts that could actually use some sort of work. This is the first, I think this might be the first part that I thought was as good as it gets.